Hi all, my name is Michael Crossland. I'm sure no one has a clue who I am. I am no TV star, I'm no celebrity, I'm no famous actor. I am just an ordinary old Australian that's faced my fair share of adversities, and now I'm very privileged to travel the world and share it with people. I've been lucky enough to share the stage with the likes of Sir Richard Branson, Tony Robbins, the Dalai Lama. Last year alone I was on 180 flights. I spoke in 22 countries to nearly more than 200,000 people. And I think that one thing that I've realized is it's not the adversity in your life that defines you, it's how you deal with your adversity that allows you to live a remarkable life. My journey began when I was 11 months of age. I was diagnosed with an incurable cancer of the central nervous system called neuroblastoma stage 4. I was told to basically go home and die, but fortunately enough, my mum wanted to know what the chances are of her little boy surviving as opposed to her little boy dying. They gave her a 96% death rate, and I'm so blessed every day that she chose to look at my life being 4% full and not 96% empty. I had chemo for many years. I was a part of a trial drug. They trialed on 25 patients, and unfortunately 24 of them passed away. I repeatedly was told my entire life what I could not do as opposed to what I could, and I think that in one's life, it is so easy to listen to those people and listen to that negativity, or believe in yourself and realize that anything is possible. When I was finally allowed to go home, they told my mum that I would never go to school, I would never play sport, I'd be a housebound baby, and if I reached my teenage years, it'll be a miracle. I remember she came through the curtains and I said, "What did the doctor say?" She said, "Oh, the doctors told me that everything was going to be okay." My mum carried the burden and the fear of her son dying because she wanted me to lead a normal life. And I got to lead a normal life. I was lucky enough to go to school, graduated high school, got a scholarship to live in America and play baseball. I came back after many health challenges. I had a heart attack when I was 12 and another one when I was 18. I got into the corporate world. I worked my way up into a senior executive role, transitioned into speaking. I've written a book that's now a bestseller in 6 different countries around the world. Unfortunately, I was diagnosed a couple of years ago with more tumours. But I understand what my why is now. The one thing they said I'd never be able to achieve was the one thing that I wanted more than anything in the world, and that was to one day become a dad. And a couple of years ago, we were blessed with an amazing little miracle. Our little boy, he was very unwell when he arrived into the world, but he never quit, he never gave up. And now he's 2 years old and just the most beautiful little boy. I think that some of the greatest lessons that I've learned in my life is that success is not about how big a house is. Success is about how big our heart is. Success is about getting out of bed every single day and knowing in your heart that you can make a difference in somebody else's life. And I think that if we live the philosophy that we must give without remembering and receive without forgetting, I think the world would be such a beautiful place. And that's why I love organizations like the Tiny Dancer Project. For these guys to get out of bed every day, regardless of their challenges and their pain and their suffering, to want to serve other people and try and find a cure for this horrible disease is just remarkable. So if you're around, if you can get involved, if you can support this great cause, I urge you to, because simply it's about getting out of bed and serving other people. I wish you all the very best. God bless you all, and may 2020 be filled with great happiness, great joy and great health. Take care.